Dear students, previous classes we will discuss about introduction to biotechnology and tools in recombinant DNA technology. Today we are going to learn about the process of recombinant DNA technology or rDNA technology. The process of recombinant DNA technology involves following several steps in a specific sequences. That is, first step isolation of DNA, second step fragmentation of DNA by extinction endonuclease enzyme, third step isolation of desired DNA fragment, fourth step ligation of the DNA fragment into a suitable vector, fifth step insertion of recombinant DNA into the host cell, sixth step culturing the host cells, last step and seventh step are here extraction of desired gene products. So now we are going to discuss about first step, that is isolation of DNA. That is isolation of DNA. Generally, all organisms are made up of a group of cells. A single cell containing well-developed cell wall, cell membrane, and consists of well-developed cytoplasm. This cytoplasm occupies several cell organelles such as chloroplast, mitochondria, lysosomes, glycosomes, peroxisomes, ribosomes, especially the genetic material of cell organelle, that is nucleus. That is nucleus. This nucleus is always located in the center of the cytoplasm of the cell. In the center of the cytoplasm of the cell. So this nucleus containing two types of nucleic acids. That is one type of DNA and another type of RNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid. Most of the organisms, the DNA to be act of genetic material. Most of the organisms, RNA to be act of the protein synthesis by means making a protein materials. But some of the few organisms, especially viruses, the RNA to be act of genetic material, such as especially HIV virus and also influenza virus. So, and tobacco mosaic virus. These viruses are containing RNA genetic material. RNA genetic material. Anyhow, the nucleic acid of DNA to be act of genetic material. In this genetic material of DNA to be involved in the process of recombinant DNA technology. So here, first, how to separate it of DNA molecule in every organism. In every organism, either plant cell, either animal cell, either bacterial cell, or biological membrane of any cells. Biological membrane of any cells. So here we are going to digesting the cell walls by enzymatic action. By enzymatic action. So here, in case if you digested bacterial cell wall to be applied on viral enzyme, that is lysozyme enzyme. That is lysozyme enzyme. So this lysozyme enzyme easily digested or broken down to the cell walls. Then after easily removal of the bacterial DNA or bacterial chromosome. So here bacterial DNA is easily digested with the help of enzyme lysozyme. With the help of enzyme lysozyme. In case if you want of plant cell of DNA, so here how to separate or isolate of plant cell of DNA. Generally, all plant cell walls is made up of cellulose. So hence to be applied one enzyme, that is cellulase enzyme. That is cellulase this cellulose enzyme is easily broken down of the plant cell walls, then we will easily separate of the plant cell DNA. Then after to be utilized recombinant DNA technology process. In case if you want to animal cell DNA, how to separate of animal cell? So generally most of the organisms cells containing cell walls and below the cell membranes, but especially animal cells not containing cell wall, only containing well developed cell membrane. So in this time the cell membrane is made up of lipoproteins. So hence to be applied lipase enzyme and protease enzyme. So easily the animal organism of cell membrane easily digested or broken. Then after to be easily removal of the animal cell of chromosome material or DNA genetic material easily separated. Okay, now this separator of DNA molecule to be using of the recombinant DNA technology process. So nowadays to be developed insulin hormone. So this insulin hormone to be separated animal cell of the DNA. So this DNA to be inserted of the Escherichia coli of plasmid. So this Escherichia coli plasmid to be make a insulin hormone. By means animal cell of DNA containing some of the insulin genes. So these insulin genes to be inserted of the Escherichia coli bacteria plasmid. Why? Because Escherichia coli to be act of one vector. So this vector of plasmid is also carrying of the human insulin genes. Then after to be make a one recombinant DNA. This recombinant DNA also containing human being of insulin products, insulin genes. So these insulin genes of recombinant DNA then after to be transferred one of the host organism. This host organism to be produced several insulin genes, similar of insulin hormones. So nowadays these insulin hormones are now called as humulin. So this is the one process of insulin hormone. So this insulin hormone to be produced in the recombinant DNA technology process. So not only DNA molecules, so is also isolated or separated of RNA molecules. Why? Because the nucleus containing two type of nucleic acids. One is DNA, second one is RNA. DNA most of the organisms to be act of genetic material, but RNA to be act of few organisms, especially viral organisms. HIV virus, tobacco mosaic virus containing RNA genetic material. So this type of RNA genetic material, how to separate it of viral organisms? So in this time to be applied one type of enzyme, that is ribonuclease enzyme. This ribonuclease enzyme easily remove of the RNA molecules, then we get up the easily RNA molecules within the cells. And then after proteins, how to easily separate of proteins in their cells? So here to be applied protease enzyme, So here not only separated DNA molecules, RNA molecules and proteins. So if any biological membrane of the cells, to be separated of DNA molecules or RNA molecules, so with the help of high power detergents is also helpful to be easily digest of any biological cell membrane of the cell walls. So the high power detergents are here triplex surfactants to be easily digest of the cell walls or cell membranes, especially cell membranes. And finally, precipitated of purified DNA. How to precipitated of purified DNA? So to be added chilled ethanol, then will be easily precipitated of purified DNA. So by means to be take one test tube, This test tube filled with one liquid solution. So this liquid solution also to be having one type of DNA genetic material. So this genetic material, this DNA genetic material and the liquid solution both are combined, not separated to be together. So in this time to be added 5 ml of chilled ethanol, then will be separated of liquid and will be separated of DNA. So this DNA particles easily floating up the surface of the liquid solution, So that is precipitate of purified DNA molecules. This is a first step of recombinant DNA technology process, that is isolation of DNA. Okay, now second one here. Second step, fragmentation of DNA by restriction endonuclease enzyme. Already previous classes will be detailedly described about the restriction enzymes. This is a first tool in recombinant DNA technology process. So restriction enzymes belong to a large classes of enzyme, that is called nucleases. These nucleases are two kinds. One is restriction exonuclease enzyme. Second one here restriction endonuclease enzyme. So this restriction endonuclease enzyme is also known molecular seizures. Why? Because this restriction endonuclease enzyme is only cut off the DNA molecule in a specific nucleotide sequence of 6 base pairs. This restriction endonuclease enzyme only cut off the DNA molecule in a specific nucleotide sequence of 6 base pairs. Okay, now this is a isolation or separation of DNA molecule. This isolation and separation of DNA molecule to be cut the restriction endonuclease enzyme. So this restriction endonuclease enzyme is always to be cut 6 base pairs of nucleotide sequence. That is a palindromic recognition sequence. So palindromic means a group of letters form the same words in the both direction, that is forward direction and backward direction. Already you know about the Malayalam, example for Malayalam and Madam. So both are the palindromic groups, same letters within the orientals of keep reading within the same letters, that is Malayalam and also Madam. But in this DNA molecule to be also same palindromic sequence of 6 base pairs, that is guanine, adenine, amine, thymine, cytosine, and cytosine, thymine, adenine, guanine. By means this is a double stranded DNA molecule, one single strand DNA molecule containing 5' 3', another single strand molecule containing 3', 5'. First single strand molecule containing one guanine, 2 adenines, 2 thymines, 1 cytosine. Second single strand molecule containing 1 cytosine, 2 thymine, 2 adenine, 1 guanine. Okay, here, but it is always never the restriction endonuclease enzyme is cut DNA molecule to be between of the guanine and adenine. Is always cut only between of the guanine and adenine. So in this time to be one single stranded DNA molecule to be separated, one small strand and one large strand. This is one small strand, this is one large strand, and again this is a larger strand and this is one small strand. So these strands are appeared both single strands. So these strands are known as sticky ends. These strands are known as sticky ends or blunt ends. This is the importance of restriction endonuclease enzyme. So this restriction endonuclease enzyme to be cut one large size of DNA molecule then after to be produced smaller size of the DNA fragments, smaller size of the DNA fragments with the help of Restriction endonuclease enzyme, with the help of Restriction endonuclease enzyme. So these are the two steps are here. First step are here isolation of DNA, second step are here fragmentation of DNA by Restriction endonuclease enzyme. This is the importance of Restriction endonuclease enzyme.